feel like I should clip off homeboy fucking headbanging in the back there.
Oh yeah, just clip that quick and fucking post it.
Right. Well, the unfortunate thing was I should have had my cell phone out and getting a couple shots.
Well, come on, bud. That's the shit that'll be good to do when you have a camera fucking crew behind you.
Right.
And you still want to be involved.
Just pull out the phone?
Right.
Right. We need that camera crew.
I know. Dude, no, really, all we need is like fucking 2-3 guys. We don't even
That's
need
it. Oh, 3 guys would be perfect.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't have to be a fucking whole 8 rig, you know?
No.
Get an early start on your
let's
shopping
fucking,
season.
let's pitch at like fucking, you know, we don't need that. We still don't need that high budget.
Oh, shit.
What happened?
I need a battery in church. They're fucking 2%.
On what?
I swear Matt sometimes waits to do this shit till we're in the car, like he forgets to charge the batteries or doesn't turn the mic on, just so he has something to do while he's going down the road, so he don't have to drive.
Feeling the effects on day 2 here.
Mine fucking buying me around.
Oh, yeah. Here. Let me get one open. There you go. It's open for that. 4 hours of sleep barely last night. Long day of driving yesterday. Pile of beers last night. Just had a lunch. So I tell you what. We just introduced Los to the Fit Sticks. Cheers. But the trick here is Pixie Stick. Remember the old candies, Pixie Sticks? Yeah.
Matt's gonna Pixie Stick his and I'm gonna cocaine mine.
Who knows? Who knows what'll happen there?
Right.
I'm down to shoot.
Oh!
Mm-hmm. It's sour.
Oh, damn, Jim. That should be like a power rush now.
Yeah.
We're gonna be ready to fuck some shit up here in a minute. I think this time we might have to double Pixie Stick.
Double Pixie Stick.
Did you get anything out of that first one?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel so good that I could run a marathon.
I think they would be really good things to use when you're running a marathon.
Walking to the store.
Or walking your dog.
Riding your bicycle.
Maybe your dog would even enjoy them.
Playing in the park. Shooting hoops. Swinging the clubs.
Yeah, you can use it for anything that you expend energy.
Absolutely.
Georgia, Georgia, the whole day. Yes.
GoPro issues again. Gotta love it.
Once again, the batteries are dead. Go figure.
Yeah, so just pulled into Woodstock, Georgia. About to run in the Semper 5 Bar and Grill. We're just gonna go in and meet whoever's there. In a little bit here, Matt's gonna head up here. Well, actually, for all I know, maybe he's canceling that hour-long whatever the hell he had going on.
Right, he could be here now.
Right, he's just fucking bullshitting us. Yeah. You never know with this guy.
Now, once we get to the Semper 5 Bar and Grill, I have to piss so damn bad. I don't think Matt understands how bad I have to piss, because he always wants to get that one more shot in. Meanwhile, I'm about ready to have piss running down my leg.
Where'd you go? Oh, you're playing peekaboo, huh?
Where it's at.
Where it's at.
2 turntables and a microphone.
You just stole my left side, so now I can't see. But anyway, hey, we're about to... There you go. Oh, he's pissed. He's got to take a leak. We're at the bar. We're about to go in and check it out.
Hey guys, how you doing tonight?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. Gonna have a few guys?
Yep.
All right, brother.
Where's the restroom?
Second door on your right, sir.
Yeah, I'll go sit down. I'll wait for you. Actually, you know what? I better hit it too real quick.
Got it,
We're
bro.
off the road, so.
No worries, guys.
Yeah, but it can see.
So are you guys with the Leatherneck Reconnect? Okay, where are you guys from? I'm Frank, by the way. I'm the GM here.
Frank.
Nice to meet you guys. We knew you guys were heading down. So.
Oh yeah, awesome.
Now you guys were in Winston-Salem last night?
Last night, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I saw the message I guess somebody sent top. Well, I'm going to get you guys over here with Kathy. She's been a long time server of ours. She's going to take good care of you guys. In about 2 minutes, I'll give you guys the nickel tour. What do you think?
Oh yeah.
How are you guys? What's your name?
My name's Mike.
Mike. Okay.
I'm Matt. How's it going?
What's Matt?
Yeah, I'm Matt.
I'm Kathy.
Nice to meet you.
These guys are guys from Leatherneck.
I'm Matt.
Sherry, I'm going to talk to you guys on Instagram.
She's she's a Marine also. So yeah. Yeah, you guys are famous. Everybody on Facebook knows you guys. This is Preston.
Oh, okay. So we just had a nice little warm welcome from some of the staff here at the Semper Bar and Grill, and we just ordered a couple beers.
Surprisingly enough, we walked in the door and they kind of knew who we were.
Well, it took them a minute. We had to go to the bathroom. I think somebody tipped them off and said, "Hey, I think those were those guys."
We're starting to hit some status now, man.
Right. Nobody in this bar knows us personally.
Not a one, and hell, we don't know anybody either.
Right, but they have
It's all through social media and I guess that sort of stuff.
Well, you know, my wife said that we knew we made it when, well, we won't go there.
Yeah, and it didn't happen. So.
No, it didn't.
Ooh, I have beers.
Thank you.
Yay for beers.
Yay for beers. Cheers. Thank you. When we get our beers, and Frank wants to take us on the nickel dime tour around the bar, because you know it's the quick version, nickel dime tour. It's fucking tour of the bar.
This one, unfortunately, this is our Fallen Heroes wall. This is people that have been here before that unfortunately have lost their lives since we've opened. The Marine on the bottom right, his name is Skip Wells. He's the one that lost his life in the Chattanooga recruiting station shooting. There, the bottom left white one, but the right, the black and white one, his name is John Schoenacker. He was the eldest Marine last year, unfortunately passed away at 97. He actually worked for Chesty Puller in Guadalcanal, ran ammo missions for him, and also was the secretarial work for Chesty Puller. His daughter comes in about once a week and eats with us still. Just a great person. Got a couple of some good memorabilia right here as far as Marines. Then of course the man, the man, the myth, the legend. So
That's where you are.
we honor all branches here. So get a little Air Force right through here. This is World War I panoramic views of camps in Germany during World War I, all the way through here. And then we honor a little bit more of the Army there. And obviously you can guess who we honor on this wall right here. So a lot of you got a lot of Navy veterans here also. Go around the corner where Kathy is. You can kind of see her around there, but around that corner, we got a set of dress blues from 1943. First female to get gold jump wings in the Marine Corps. Yep, she was Russian intelligence actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Ralph, retired Master Sergeant. Everything that you see in here has been donated, with the exception of Ralph and Carrie's wall. We're not a big place, as you can see. We seat 94 people in here. First Marine Corps birthday we had when right after we opened, we didn't know how many people to expect. We had 150 in here, and it was nothing but elbow and asshole of just people.
Right.
And, we had a full menu, and I'm just trying to run food, and I'm just, make a hole all night long. They parted the seas. They let us do our business, and but then the next year we were like outside.
That's my Jeep and the cooker outside. I'm cooking all the meat for tomorrow's big shindig. So,
Awesome.
yeah. You guys want to be here for tomorrow? Or?
Oh yeah, that's what we're here for.
We're just having some beers and some food.
They do have a ton of cool shit. Very similar type of atmosphere and feeling as at the Leatherneck Club. More of like the cross between museum, restaurant, bar. Good place to go as a Marine or as a veteran, because they do honor other branches of the service as well. We got the Smokehouse Burger. Look at that thing.
And I got the medium wings.
Medium. You didn't get hot?
I like hot, but I don't like to sweat when I'm eating shit.
Right. I've been waiting 13 weeks for a tasty burger, and this is it.
Dude, that third pound was plenty.
Yeah, it probably was. I don't know if I needed the second one. I might rip one of these off and save it for later. It was overkill. I didn't need that extra patty. I didn't need the onion rings. I didn't need the barbecue sauce. I ended up ripping half of it apart and just eating the meat because it was just too heavy. Right as we get our food, we're about to dig in. Carrie ends up walking up and introduces herself.
Hey guys,
Hey!
you made it.
Look at that.
I'm Carrie.
Nice to meet you. Oh, give me a hand.
Oh, bye.
Hey,
Bye, I'm Carrie.
I'm Mike.
Mike, it's great to have you guys. Fantastic.
Anyway,
How was
this
the
guy-
trip?
Oh, well, so far it's been good.
Yeah?
A lot of driving, just like
Yeah. Please sit down and eat. We'll come back and chat with you. We just pulled up. We got to load a bunch of stuff into the building tonight.
Okay.
So Ralph is here too. But when we get done, and you guys will be done about that time. We'll stop by and chat again. So you guys enjoy your meal. I'll be back around.
Once we get finished up eating, Carrie comes back over. We're wrapping it up with her, and Ralph comes walking up, and we got to meet Ralph too.
I know.
There he is.
What's going on?
How you doing?
How you doing, buddy?
Nice to meet you. Semper
Yeah,
Fi,
likewise, Matt. I'm Mike. Mike,
Just got done
Eminem. All right.
filling up
Yeah.
That's a first. Some would call him my sidekick.
Right?
Okay.
Which one's the sidekick for who though?
Yeah, no, he's my sidekick. No, he's my driver though.
You obviously met my better half.
So Matt and I have this ongoing thing. He has a personal driver through this whole trip, and I have a personal cameraman.
Ralph had a pretty interesting story about an old Vietnam vet.
John donated just about all this stuff on my Vietnam side of the house here. It's him down in the foxhole. And the e-tool that he's using there in the picture is sitting right here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. He's got stuff written all over that thing that they rode on, while they were in Vietnam. And then they had a reunion. And that's him up here. He's a good guy. You'll meet him tomorrow. His platoon got pretty much wiped out by friendly fire. They called for an airstrike on whatever color smoke they were using, and the guy that was to throw the smoke, just as he was ready to throw it, got hit, and the smoke dropped right at his feet. So they knew incoming was coming like in the next 10 seconds,
Right.
and all they could do is hit the deck and try to protect themselves. When he came to, he couldn't hear nothing from the explosion, and he looked down and he thought he lost his legs from the waist down because they were covered with mud. Then he noticed the ground was moving where his feet should be and realized he still had his legs. But only him and one other guy in the platoon survived that. So,
Oh, that's crazy.
yeah.
This was a crowdfunding campaign that we did when we got started. And so we sold 20 of them at $100 a piece, just to get a little bit of seed money to kind of start buying the POS systems and things like that. And we sold them out in like half a day. Each one of them are engraved for the person who purchased it.
Oh,
So when they come in here, then they can ask the bartender for their mug, and they usually know which number it is, and so the girls know how to count the numbers, and they'll drink beer out of their tankards. So every year on the Marine birthday now, we give away one more. Because demand is very high. I mean, we could run them all the way around the room and everybody would have them. Demand is very high, and so we decided that every year when we do the birthday, we raffle off one more, and then we use that money and we raise the funds for whatever organization. And this year it's an outdoors organization that takes veterans on hunting trips and outdoor type activities. So, but this is kind of key in terms of how we got things started and set up.
Wow.
And people being really proud of being able to be a part of it.
Right.
It's really cool.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Here we are at the Semper Fi Bar and Grill. Finally made it down in Woodstock, Georgia. We're with Carrie and Ralph, the owners of the place, and we just got a bunch of information about tomorrow and how everything's going to happen with the birthday celebration. And we've been looking forward to this for about a year now. So we're really excited. And there's going to be
600 to 800
people here. Yeah, why not? Why not?
Yeah.
Parking lot's going to be full. Yeah, can't wait.
It's going to be fun.
It'll be good. We just left the Semper Fi Bar and Grill. Now we're
Extended stay going on.
extended stay America, and we got to go hook up with Matt Griffith from Leatherneck Lifestyle.
We'll drink a few beers tonight. We'll hang out a bit.
But yeah, we got to go check in. So
Matt Griffith set us up at an extended stay America
just a few miles away from the bar.
for 2 nights.
We decided we needed to walk in, check in first, and then come back out, grab all our shit, and yeah,
There were some lovely ladies hanging out in the lobby in their fucking pajamas by the looks of it.
One's in a nightie. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on here.
Hi.
Hello. Just checking in.
Last name?
Front desk girl comes out. She's asking for my phone number and stuff.
What's your phone number?
Already? No, 248. Well, I was harassing her a little bit, telling her it was too soon for her asking for my number, and I don't know. Just trying to disregard the fact of what I just saw in the lobby. Trying to bring a little normalcy to the atmosphere.
203.
Thank you much.
Once we get checked in, we go grab the luggage cart, which was out in the hallway, or they didn't even know if there was one, actually.
It's got a desk chair on it. Don't know where that came from.
But we did find the luggage cart, took it out to the car, loaded it with all of our shit, because we got a pile of shit. And once we had her loaded down, the fucking thing had 4 flat tires. You know what I mean? We got a fucking flat tire.
Oh, shit. Well, you might as well go with the flow. All right. We had a ton of gear on there, but
Did you ever see me try and push that bitch with Matt one-handed?
I got the camera going with the other. We're driving with the dummy wheels in the front here.
Watch out, I'm picking up a head of steam.
All right. Oh, she's wobbling. Look at it. Oh.
Well, that's because all the tires are flat.
Then we get jammed up between the two doors because they don't open up and there's enough room to have the cart in there. And you can't move the cart because it's flat. You got to keep going straight.
Oh, what kind of design is this? So back through the lobby we go.
We got to walk right past these girls again. They're sitting in there like it's their own living room, back at home.
Hanging out with their wangs out.
I don't understand. I guess because we're in the South. It's Georgia, right?
Shady characters is what they were. We get in the elevator and the son of a bitch stinks. So there I was.
There I is.
Oh, this fucker's gonna break down on us right now. Fuck.
Oh, you sick fuck. Oh.
So we pull that cart clear down to room 203.
I'm swiping the card to get into the room. I still have a little bit of a glimmer of hope that we're gonna walk into this room and everything's gonna be fine and everything we just saw leading up to this point is gonna be forgotten about.
Bust that door open and walk inside and we're thinking, damn, Gina, this is a big ass room.
That's a big room.
Well, that's because it's an extended stay.
Oh. The room is big. We have a kitchenette.
What do you see?
I'm just getting shots.
Well, however,
He ended up leaving it up to me to pick beds.
one of them's probably kind of cleaner than the other. I'm just hoping you pick the one that has the big ass long hair underneath the fucking thing. Which one do you want?
Let's see, I got power there.
Both.
I'll do this one.
Okay, that's pretty unfortunate.
Oh yeah? Why? What'd you already spot?
Look at that. Where the fuck you reckon that came out of?
Oh, there it is. You're talking about a big old hair. You got it.
Wait until you lift yours up, buddy.
Lobby.
Who do you think slept and put their mouth stain on that son of a bitch?
Well, I'm sure.
Oh, there's the winter.
I'm sure it's clean.
Winter chicken dinner.
No, pube after pube. Stain after stain.
Come on, man. What is this? Look at all these. So that's not, yours doesn't seem to be as filthy as the one I had there.
So Los is always pretty hesitant with these beds and hotels. This is the first time that I'm actually starting to now get on board with this whole room inspection where, you know, we got to look for stains and all that shit. He happened to find a pube on his bed. So that's why he brings his blanket with him everywhere he goes.
Honey, so you making fun of me.
Yeah. So he brings his own blanket everywhere he travels.
One of the reasons why I get my balls busted for dragging my blanket along is because I've stayed in a lot of hotels and I know how dirty a lot of these are. You definitely got the better of it.
Oh, look at that. Well, that's good because I don't have a blanket.
Why is that all wrinkled up over there? Somebody live on that?
All right, look at it. There's the winner.
Oh, yeah, you do have a big winner. Oh, right there. And it
Right
comes
here.
with, yeah. Can you imagine how that stain got there? What it drained out of to end up on that sheet?
Where did those stains come from? Mine was lined up right in the crotch area, so all I could think of was what I just walked past in the lobby, which I didn't. Ah, it was rough.
Look at that winner. I'm a nice enough guy that I will cut my blanket in half.
Oh, sure, man.
Oh, so you can have half of it.
Right.
I wasn't really going to cut my blanket in half. That was just a kind gesture that I was hoping he wasn't going to follow up on. Can you imagine the person that's going to sleep in that bed after you're done with them big-ass beard hairs?
Oh, you think they're going to still be there?
Well, yeah. Why do you
why?
think these are still here?
Why do you think they're still here?
You seen what we seen on our way here.
Stop.
I'm not. We're fucking good to go. I'm afraid I won't even look at that actual pillow. As I'm doing my investigative work on the mattresses and shit,
I ended up calling Matt. He's off doing his t-shirt thing. And I wanted to find out which room he was in. And I wanted to let him know where we were at.
Y'all still awake?
Oh, yeah.
Y'all sissies will be in bed by now.
after going through both beds, I decided I was going back down to the lobby to get some more sheets and pillowcases. I brought those fucking things back up, and they were worse than the ones that I had on the bed already.
I'm constantly watching Los over there screwing around with the new sheets that he's got, and he comes walking over and...
Yeah, what time did y'all leave today?
We left at... I think we left the house at 9.
Fucking flea, I seen it. I know it was hard to see in the camera, but the motherfucker jumped off.
I tell Matt which room we're in, and I ask him which room he's in.
You guys aren't like naked and cuddling already, are you?
Well, we were spooning when you called. And...
Yeah.
What room are you in?
I'm just down in Marietta, just a couple miles away. I'm not staying there tonight.
Oh, okay. I thought you were staying here.
No.
After his response, I thought he said that he was not staying in our hotel room because he was in the Marriott down the road.
Meanwhile, we're pretty sure he put us up in the dirtiest fucking joint in town.
Room 203.
I'll see you in about 10 minutes.
All right.
Alright.
So yeah, he's staying over at the Marriott. Damn, Matt. We definitely appreciate you hooking us up in this room. But I'll tell you what, we've found multiple pubes, a few stains, and most recently, that was a flea? Yeah. We got a flea. But hey, he's staying over in the Marriott, so... is that another one? As it turns out, he wasn't in a Marriott.
However, in the end, it all was a mistake.
Because if he was, we'd have been down there too. But he was in Marietta, which is another town just down the road.
I'm just down in Marietta, just a couple miles away.
So I've been talking to Matt for about 1.5 years now online, just completely texting. And once he invited us down for this birthday celebration, it was going to be the first time actually meeting him in person, and even this phone call, that was the first time hearing his voice.
Matt Griffith refers to me as Matt's sidekick, which is, well, how I became the driver and Matt became the cameraman, part of that story. We're about ready to meet him. He says he's 10 minutes out.
So he walks in, he's got his box of t-shirts because he's into t-shirt sales, you know, with the leatherneck lifestyle thing. What's up?
What's up?
What's happening, man?
Good to see you. Nice to finally meet you.
I'm Mike Lewis.
Mike Lowe's, your side.
My sidekick.
Your side.
He couldn't keep his hands off his shirts. I think he really likes his shirts.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Lowe's. I watch about all those videos. You're always you're the wittiest of the bunch. The funniest of the bunch.
The wittiest of the bunch.
Oh.
Well,
You're the wittiest of the two.
there only is a fucking small bunch of us.
You always seem like you're pretty well lit.
Well, that's fucking...
But you are...
That's
So
the
you
name of
live
the
in
game, isn't it?
So you live in Pittsburgh? Don't put me on the camera, dude, for real. Like,
No, you don't want to be on?
no, not right now. when I've got a buzz.
Matt, with Leatherneck Lifestyle. He doesn't want to be on camera now, though. We'll get him tomorrow.
So as we finished up the night, Matt hung out for about 3 hours and we drank a pile of beers.
I smoked a stogie. We froze outside in the parking lot doing it because it was like 40 degrees, if not colder.
We don't have much footage of it because unfortunately Matt didn't want to be on camera sober.
It was good to meet Matt, and we were really looking forward to what we had in store for tomorrow.
Georgia, Georgia, Georgia.